Welcome back to another FC24 player review. Today's player review is the level 15 team of the season Jarrod Bowen, so let's get into it. On the screen you can see the stats for Bowen. You can see I played 3 games in Rivals, scored 2 goals and got 5 assists, so let's head into the gameplay. Okay, so into the gameplay for Bowen. First of all, taking it to the byline, cutting it back for my red Garnacho, Allaire somehow sneaking it past Schmeichel, then in the last minute Bowen taking it to the byline once again, putting it through Schmeichel's legs once more, Bowen into Allaire, smashing it past Alisson this time, then Bowen winning the ball back, chipping it through to Allaire, who clinically tucks it into the bottom right hand corner. Fernandez into Essien, into Bowen, who then gets tackled. The ball comes back, Bowen on his left foot into the bottom left hand corner. And then this is the final clip of the gameplay, so I'll be back with the pros and cons in a second. Now that you've seen the gameplay for Bowen, moving on to the pros. First of all is his 92 pace. Now, he actually felt a lot faster in game than what it suggests, because he basically beat every fullback that he came up against and all the centre backs, so it did actually feel like 99 pace. Then his shooting is very good, 99 finishing with a marksman, as well as 92 shot power. Then he's got great passing, especially his 92 crossing, actually really good in game, especially as he does have the whipped pass plus. Then his dribbling is fantastic. He was actually surprisingly agile considering he's got 89 agility and 93 balance. Then with the marksman, he does have 95 reactions. Then his 96 stamina, absolutely incredible, because he does a lot of attacking and a lot of defending, which leads on to his work rates. Now, it suggests that he has high medium. It actually felt like high, because he did actually do a lot of defending. Then he's got his 4-star skill moves, and obviously at this stage of the game I would prefer if everyone was 5-star, but you can't get what you want all the time. On to the cons for Bowen. First of all is his 88 strength with the marksman. For me, he just felt incredibly weak. He was bullied off the ball so often, and it's really strange because if he got past the opponent, they weren't catching him, but if they nudged him ever so slightly, he just went absolutely flying. And then his second con is his 4-star weak foot. Now, I normally say that 4-star weak foot's good enough, but for some reason this card, his 4-star weak foot is genuinely awful. The moment you get it on his right foot, just don't even bother. It honestly feels like a 1-star weak foot. If you're going to play this card, he either has to be your left striker or your inverted winger, because otherwise just trying to use his right foot is abysmal. It's genuinely like watching Anthony. So would I recommend using team of the season Jarrod Bowen? And in my opinion, I would say no. And for me, it's genuinely down to the fact that his 4-star weak foot feels like a 1-star weak foot, and that his 88 strength with the marksman, he's just far too weak. Because for me, I use team of the season Alvarez. He's a lot stronger, and his 5-star weak foot actually feels like a 5-star weak foot. Bowen, he's got great pace. His pace is actually far better than his card suggests. His shooting is good on his left foot, definitely not his right. Then his passing's very good. He actually did a lot of work defensively, which I was quite surprised by. But for me, I just don't think this card is actually good enough at this stage of the game. I think they genuinely would have had to boost him to like a 94 or a 95 just to make him actually feel worth it. And it's quite disappointing because he did actually have a really good return for me, but I just can't be using him over Team of the Season Alvarez. The only people I could see using him is if you're doing a Hull City or West Ham past and present. Thank you for watching this player review. If you did enjoy it, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, but for now, I'll see you in the next one.